Chålofa! What's up? This is the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. We're experiencing the backyard conversation of Islanders. It's your boy JC, B.
How's it?
And the Uso Jr.
How's it, everybody?
We're just talking about worldviews, life experiences, culture, sports. You know, we're just chilling, kicking back, speaking our minds. Yeah, you're about to go into a mind of an Islander right about now. And we're in there. Chålofa family.
How's it, everybody?
How's it, everyone? Woo. Yeah, we're back for SESH 2.
Yes, we're back.
How's everybody doing?
We're ready for it.
Are we?
Oh,
Are you guys ready? How are you guys doing?
good. I was waiting all these 2 weeks to do this again.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, you have to put a time limit, bro. Dang.
Well, they're going to see when it's been released.
Hey, Chålofa family. Welcome back
Chålofa?
to the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. Again, I'm JC. You got B, and you got big boy Uso Jr. over there. Yeah, we back for session number 2.
Yes,
You guys ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Can everyone see my face, though?
Yes, sir. Ready for this. Session 2.
So, speaking of sessions, how do we feel about session number 1, guys?
Manny? Junior?
Well, you know, I guess I'll start it off. And I feel really good. It was a good sesh 1. A lot of things we need to work on, of course. It was our first time. And I'm just excited where this is going to take us. I'm going to give a shout out to my wife. She listened to it.
Yeah?
She said, honey, I think you found your dream job. And I was like, what do you mean? Because you love to talk and you love the sound of your own voice. I was like, oh, thank you, honey. So you're willing to support me while I do this? She said, get back to work, honey. So I'm still working my other job. But I'm so excited for this. A lot of great feedback from everyone. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters who watched it, friends from Hawaii.
Hey.
I have a good friend, Chelsea. She's a former Mrs. New Mexico.
Oh, really?
Listened. Yeah, and she wanted me to talk about a lot of stuff that we did in high school. But then my other friend from high school, Ernest Perga, said, please don't bring up all that stuff that we did. So I got 2 different stories from those guys. But other than that, it was just a good, positive response. I liked all the comments. Shout out to everybody who commented below on the video. Thank you so much. Shout out to my niece, Marcindy Tangalo, who commented that she liked the big guy with the glasses.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this session, I hope everybody else is able to watch it and comment below. Let us know how we're doing, how we can change. And, you know, to us, it's not criticism. To us, it's things that makes us better.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Yes.
help
Amen
us
to
get better,
that.
guys. Help us put out a good premium content that you guys will enjoy. So comment below. Let us know by text what we could do different. But the first sesh was awesome, and hopefully you like this second sesh. So, B, how'd you feel about it?
Dude, I was just excited just to be around you guys, man. Like, I don't know, but I keep looking back at the video. For some reason, I always look back at it, and everyone that has listened to it, family, friends, man, thank you guys so much for the support.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate our constructive criticism. You know,
Yes,
it's only going to make
that's
us
what
better.
it is.
Gonna make us
We're
better.
going to continue, like Junior said, we're going to put out quality content.
He is from the islands, so please excuse his, his language.
And cut.
Can you imagine if we actually...
Come on, bro.
Pronounce-
You're making my job harder.
Get it together, B. Get it together.
Content, canite.
Right?
No, man. Just love being around you guys, dude. It's fun. It's laughs. Just can't wait to just go on for this journey, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
JC, what's going on, dude?
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to our family, our friends that hit us up on YouTube, hit us up on like Junior said, through text, just letting us know what you guys think about what we're doing. It means a lot to me. Again, like I said, this was just a kind of a it was a shot we're taking right now, and everyone is saying that they appreciate what we're doing, which means a lot to me. We're gonna have fun with this. That's the idea as well. You know, us as Islanders, that's all we want to do is have fun as we talk and we have these backyard conversations, right? But SESH 1, you know, I took everything in. I think everything that we looked at ourselves and said we can improve on certain things. Everybody else said the same thing, and that was the kind of like, you know, that we're going the right direction, and all we can do is go up from now. You know, exactly. We built our platform for SESH 1 from SESH 1, and now we have that foundation. Now all we got to do is go up. All right. That's all we're gonna do is have fun, guys.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So again, big shout out to our friends and family.
Thank you.
Chålofa. We love y'all. One love and God bless.
Yes, sir.
But let's start SESH 2. SESH number 2.
SESH 2.
And to start off SESH 2, I wanna start out by honoring what today is. Today is September 11th. And again, we will not forget. We'll always remember what happened that day. You know, myself being still in the military, you know, I did my share, but I just wanted to honor and blessings to all the families and everyone that lost anyone because of that big that day. What happened that day? You know, blessings to everyone. Yeah.
It changed a lot of people's lives, man.
It did change a lot of people's lives.
It did.
Families, even, you know, people that weren't affected by it. I mean, by losing family members, but it changed everyone's life course.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were doing when you found out or when it happened?
I do. I actually left Guam and landed in Seattle, Washington. That morning when I woke up and saw the TV, was people watching the news, and they were just showing the plane, you know, hitting and everything. And after that, I couldn't believe it. I thought we were watching a movie, honestly, and I just couldn't believe it was happening. And obviously, you know, after that, I kind of like it opened my eyes to what's to come, and you know.
Well, that's a good welcome to you to stateside,
right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, moving from the islands, coming to the mainland or the States, Seattle, Washington, brand new to the unit too, you know, and yeah, we just started prepping, getting ready to go, and we did, you know, served our country proudly, I would say, you know.
Yeah.
So, you guys?
Well, John, thank you for serving, first of all. Appreciate it, man.
No problem, my
Appreciate
brother. No problem.
And, you know, I have a lot of family members in the service, Army, Air Force, Navy. And I remember where I was in Hawaii. So in Hawaii, it was like early in the morning when it started.
Yeah. Because
of the time difference. But, yeah, I think I woke up to it just happening and, you know, seeing it on the news. And I had to go into work. I started at 7 in the morning, worked at Walmart. Shout out to Walmart. It's like, oh, man, I got to go to work after watching that morning. It was really heavy. That day was really heavy.
Yeah.
And it just unfolded throughout the day. And just a lot of moments in your life that you always remember where you were, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely. And the crazy thing is it like feels like it was yesterday, you know? No matter, it's 2020, you know, that happened in 2001, and it still feels like it was just yesterday for me, you know?
Yeah.
And prayers to the families, you know, who's lost loved ones. Prayers to all the servicemen and women who continue to serve and protect our country. Yes. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to John. And I mean, it's unreal. And thank you, you know, for bringing that up as well. You know, it's something we should always remember every year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Even in this time. Yeah. 2020.
Yeah. Where were you?
Shoot, I was in high school, man.
Really?
And, yeah.
Dang, dude. Thanks for making me feel old.
Baby.
Wow.
Baby.
No, I was in high school, and at that time, we would always watch like morning news. It was called Channel 1 at our school.
Yeah.
And it was interrupted because Channel 1 is ran by the students. So it was interrupted, and we all thought, oh, this is just hoax.
Yeah.
A practice run. It was just like, test. And then all of a sudden, second plane hit.
Yeah.
I think that's when the teachers turned it off because it was real life,
Yeah.
It made me want to join ROTC, and then went to the military. And man, it just changes the course of life
It does. It really
in a
does.
split second. I remember when that happened. I remember when we first bombed Afghanistan, Iraq. I remember where I was then.
Yeah.
The news, everything, man. Like crazy things that certain situations and time frames of our history, it's just going to continue to get burned in,
Yeah.
That's right.
2020 is going to be taught 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
It's going to happen like that, man.
You're right. You joined the Navy. Right?
I was originally going to join the Air Force, but the
Hey,
recruiter. Hey,
is there a difference?
Huh?
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired over the bow. Hey, Brandon B, thanks for your service as well, too.
Yes,
thanks,
dude.
man. Thanks
for
to
your
everyone
service.
that served,
service,
everyone
B.
that's still serving, family members that, for families that lost family members, we appreciate you guys. We will never forget what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
You good?
Yeah,
All right.
good.
Awesome, man. But with that, no better way to not really close that conversation that'll always live in our hearts, but to remember everyone that served, everyone that did their part because of that tragedy. We're gonna go ahead and make a toast, and I want to shout out to our brother Frank for giving us his suggestion as far as a highlight for a adult beverage. We're gonna highlight Modelo Negra. If you can see in the camera, my boy
Frank.
B holding it up. Thank you, Frankie J. I'm calling Frankie J. He's probably gonna get mad about that, right?
Frank Guerra. Thank you, Frank
Frank
Guerra.
Guerra. Frankie G. Wrong letter. But hey, cheers.
Cheers, man.
All right. This is going out to everyone that was affected by what happened in 2001 today, right?
Mm-hmm.
One love and God bless everybody. Chålofa.
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 Ooh. Brother
That's good.
Frankie
It's
G,
nice.
that was good. That was really good.
Modelo Negra.
It's a nice flavor.
Was it?
Yeah.
You like it?
I
Yeah,
like
I
it.
don't think I had that before.
Me neither. I don't think
I had the other one. Which one's that?
I've had dark
That's
beers
Modelo.
before.
No,
Americana.
Modelo
think it's-
Blanco.
no, I think it's Especial.
Especial.
Oh,
Especial.
Especial.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It was, when you drink something, it just brings back memories, right?
Yeah.
So when we went to Puerto Rico for our 1 year anniversary, they don't serve or bars. They don't serve craft beers.
Mm-hmm.
It's either their domestic beer. I forgot what it was called. Any Puerto Ricans that are out there, let us know what that beer is. Maybe we can ask Priscilla. She might know. But it was that and Modelo. So drinking this, Frank, it brings back memories, man. Thanks for making that suggestion, dude.
Awesome. It's actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
had it. It's really, really good.
It's really good. There's only one beer for me tonight, though, Mom. Just
Auntie,
the one, just like you said,
Auntie,
Mom.
you already know.
What?
I don't know. Is that your first one?
Is it?
By the way, my
Yeah.
mom, she also listened, and she just wanted to say, "Oh, you guys did a good job. Oh, tell your friends I said hi." I'm like, "Okay, Mom, I'll tell you."
You know,
hi."
I want to talk to your mom. I just want to see if she really sounds like that.
That's exactly how she sounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Awesome, dude.
that's my
awesome.
mom's my voice that I do for my mom, and I really miss her. But she also said, "Son, just one thing I want to say. Please say your full name because that's your dad's name." And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, Mom." So my full name is Emanuelu Tangaloa II.
So we're not calling you Junior?
No,
Yeah,
she
exactly.
just wanted me to mention the name on there,
On the podcast.
Yeah, because it's my dad's name. Give a shout out to my dad.
And what was it again?
Emanuelu Tangaloa the second.
So
And that's how I got the name Junior. Because in
what-
Samoan, you don't call the
so what's up with
second one the
the
second.
what's up with the Samoans like having to use like all the vowels and in the letters?
Bro, that's that's it. Like Polynesians, that's how you
Yeah.
can tell a Polynesian.
Right?
You just
You
got
try to
all
name your child here. I'm sorry, all
Yeah.
the Samoans have all the vowels, so you
got
can't
all the
use
vowels.
that.
And when you watch football and then you hear the sportscasters try to say their name, like my nephew Tua
Yeah.
Tagovailoa, they actually say it good now, but before that they used to butcher it and stuff.
They
Really?
probably have to
But-
practice it before they get on there.
Probably.
I
They
think
probably
yeah,
rehearse.
they should because there's so many. I mean, when they had the Hawaiians playing, like
Awesome.
not everybody can be like The Rock and just have the name Dwayne Johnson. Oh, he's Samoan.
Well, I
but his
mean,
name Dwayne Johnson.
Because that's what happens. You got to mix it up. When you
Yeah.
finally mix it up, then you kind of like
But he was named after his dad, so that's a lot of things Samoans
Yeah.
do. We name a lot
Yeah.
of kids after their dad, and that's what I'm named after my dad. My son has my name as well too, so it continues to live on. So hopefully, when he has kids,
So
he'll
he's the
name him
third?
that name. No, just his
Are you
middle
the
name
oldest?
is Emanuelu Jose Mesa Tangaloa.
Mesa.
Jose Mesa, yeah, because he has the name.
Sounds
of,
like a vodka shot. Jose Mesa.
that's actually the name of my wife's father.
It
So
sounds
he
like
has
a.
both of
Oh,
our
sorry.
fathers'
What did
names,
you
yeah.
say? It sounds like a what?
Tequila shot.
A tequila shot, but
So-
with an umbrella.
Well, B,
Fancy.
So B and JC, my wife's gonna come after you two now. Oh, you guys talk about my daddy.
Hey, she better not forget who her coach is.
But
Right?
yeah, so Jose Mesa is my wife's dad, and then my son's named after me, and so he has the names of both our dads. So
Are
we
you the
wanted to
oldest?
honor our dads. I'm the oldest boy
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and the tallest boy too. So I just
So
thought I had to
how-
throw that
So
out.
yeah, what does that mean?
What's
Like, what's
what's their height?
What's the shortest?
The shortest is 6'3".
Okay,
so
thank you very much.
yeah.
I rest my
6'3",
case.
and I'm 6'6". If you only listen to this
Jesus.
podcast,
So whenever we take a picture with you, you have to sit on the chair.
yeah. And that's the funny thing. Like if you're just listening to this and you haven't seen the video, I'm 6'6", 340 pounds, give or take 20 pounds. And
Full of love.
yeah. And then
Full
John,
of love.
when we were doing this, John said, "Hey, you guys want to wear something to represent 9/11?" And I said, "Well, I don't have anything." John, and then John was like, "Oh, I can let you wear a hat." I said, "Oh, you don't have a shirt I could wear?" So if you see this on video, you'll see why it's so funny because John, he's like 5'2" and probably 100.
5'2". Thanks, bro.
Oh, hey, double.
Thanks a lot.
2 days
Double whammy, bro.
140
days.
pounds
Hey.
soaking wet.
You already know. You already
For
know.
Emanuela.
You know, I
Emanuela.
was,
Did I say
keeping
that right?
Coach, I'm just kidding, Coach. Do not punish me in our workout. Coach, come on, calm down, JC.
Speaking of punish.
No carbs for you, yeah?
Spe- Speaking of punish, though, I did do a training up in Fort Hood this past weekend, and dude, let me tell you, the weather was bad. It was first day, so it was 2 days. What happened? What?
Bro, hey. Show the back of your head.
Oh man, wait, you got to put it on the camera, dude.
Okay, so this hat right here is that I let John let me wear, but the only way I can wear this hat is right.
Wow.
So if you're just listening to the podcast and you don't
Oh
have the
my
YouTube
gosh,
video,
dude.
the back is actually undone. That's the only way that
Really?
this hat would fit my head
Wow.
because I'm a big guy.
John, please
Dude.
explain this because I
And I
can't,
don't
bro.
think
Oh
I
man.
don't think
I don't
all
Hey,
this
I don't
weight
have
I'm
any
losing.
workouts for that big head of yours, dude.
I'm telling you.
I don't have any workouts for a big
I
head
know.
of yours.
That's why I feel so bad for my mom. I love you, Mom.
Oh man. Really, dude?
Woo! But hey, that's the sacrifices we have to do to wear a hat to honor
Hey,
our country.
hey.
That's what I would
That's
do.
good.
I'll undo the back so it fits my head, guys. USA, USA.
Awesome. But going back to punishment, which it looks like it's gonna happen this coming Tuesday. No, I was up in Fort Hood, and I was training because the Army has the new ACFTs, the new physical test. And yeah, I put those. I mean, they were. I mean, I was out there too, so, but I wasn't doing the exercises, so they were hurting more than me. But first day was raining and pouring like crazy, and then the next day, with no rain, but it was cold as hell. So,
Man,
yeah,
that cold front, that was like a tickle. I mean, I love cold weather. I'm just so excited for the cold front. So in the news they're saying,
It made
hey,
you
you're
laugh.
gonna have a cold front in Texas, and we're like, oh yes, a cold front's coming. Man, it just came in the morning,
yeah,
and then it was gone by the afternoon. So like that cold front, it straight fronted on us. It was just so disappointing. I'm like,
that was
oh.
here in San Antonio.
Yeah, that was here in San Antonio.
But not in Houston.
Yeah,
They're still in their 90s, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait for the cold. I love the cold weather.
So anyone
Honestly, it kind of scared me though, because I didn't know if I was gonna be ready for the podcast. I was like not feeling it. I was like, oh man, this thing kicked me, bro.
Oh man,
But hey,
tired?
but I'm good. Hey man,
you're good though.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. Like I had to like, I'm not gonna lie. I know you've been watching what you're eating, but I had to like, I had the munchies after that. Like I had to just keep eating, dude.
Body was working, dude.
My body was trying to recover from that cold, that rainy day, and then that cold front.
If
It
you're
was
not from
freezing,
Texas,
bro.
there's a saying: if you don't like the weather now, just wait 10 minutes.
Yep.
It's going to change.
Here in Texas, the weather is very bipolar. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
Because Houston's what, 2.5, 3 hours away, right?
Yeah,
It's 3. Right?
About 3 hours.
3. Yeah, 3. and
San
Depends on
Antonio was
who's
in
driving.
the 60s, and Houston was in the 90s. Does that make any
90s.
sense?
Jeez.
80s, 90s.
Man, I need to talk to my brother. I don't know what Dallas was.
Dallas is different, dude.
yeah.
I
Dallas,
know Dallas is different. I'm just saying.
It's like Jerry Jones
I mean, that's
runs.
just he runs the weather too. Whether or not you're gonna play.
Whether or not.
But yeah, I mean, Texas is huge, so it's one of the big. I mean, it is the biggest state, I think.
Yeah.
Takes the longest
So.
to get out.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, that's what Guam was like. I remember living in Guam, and it could be raining in your front yard, but in the backyard, sunny. Like over here is like
That is
Houston
so
is 3
true,
hours
dude.
away,
That
different
is so
temperature.
true, though.
But in Guam, it's like raining in the front yard, and you go to the backyard, no rain.
No, check this out.
How
Literally,
does that happen?
no, literally.
Hey, we're gonna barbecue, yeah?
I ain't even lying about
Yeah.
this story. I was sitting when I was just a kid on Guam.
Yeah.
I was sitting at a gas station, right, in the parking lot, like not in the car. I was obviously sitting on the curb, and pouring rain right on me. But when I look to my left, right next to me, like literally, I can reach my hand out, and there's no rain.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is going on, dude?
That's-
This is crazy. There ain't no way this is happening."
You
So
can literally see
I just
the
kind of
rain.
like stepped over.
Yeah.
Get out of the rain, boy.
Like, oh, I'm getting wet. I'm gonna go to the backyard.
Go to the backyard. Step to the side.
Step to the
Right.
side.
Exactly.
I'm dry. But yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that in Guam. That's crazy weather there.
Oh yeah.
And it used to be like hot in Guam. And it still is hot. I don't know why I said used to be. I guess when I lived there, it was hot. But Guam is so hot, and everybody always asks, like every time you go to Guam, they always want to fight. I says, they don't want to fight. It's just that's the only thing to do because it's so hot. So, why do they look so mad? I said, they're not mad. They're just hot.
But see, here's the thing. It can be hot on Guam, right?
Yeah.
And they're still wearing shorts with a sweater.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
How?
That's right.
No, dude. Again, I'm gonna go back to my childhood days. I wore a turtleneck on Guam, dude.
Yeah.
Super hot, sunny, and I wore a turtleneck, dude. Are you
But
kidding me?
also, if you guys ever
You look
order
like a-
merch from Guam or shirts, they're always the thickest shirts, non-breathable shirts you'll ever buy. But they look nice. But they're thick.
they got a nice print.
They got a nice print.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, speaking of weather though, how about them Cali fires?
Man,
You
that's
guys heard about that?
crazy.
It looks like
Crazy.
doomsday, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the pictures, the videos I've seen, it literally looks like doomsday.
Yeah. Prayers
Yeah,
to
I
my
know,
friends and family who's going through that right now. I see
Yes,
you
sir.
on IG loading up your videos and your pictures of what you're going through, and man, it just breaks my heart that you have to go through this, and people who have to like leave their homes
Yeah.
because the fires are so close. That's just
Yeah,
I couldn't even
my cousin
understand.
lives in Sacramento. Shout out to my prim, Ben. He lives in Sacramento. He had to actually go and live with his cousin because of the fires. You know, I mean, he's good right now. You know, we chat all the time, all the cousins on WhatsApp. But yeah, he was telling me about the fires up there, and it's crazy. I heard it's like moving north, right?
Yep.
Towards like Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
towards Oregon. I think like 12 states are affected by the fires right now.
Oh man, prayers out to the families out there affected by that. I don't know. 2020 is not being friendly, dude. I'm telling you.
2020 is just one of those years.
I know.
Never experienced this before.
No.
Like every year, I'm like, man, this year's going by fast. This year, it's like only September. I'm like, when is this year gonna be over?
No
It's
kidding, dude. No
it's
kidding.
like, man, it's just crazy. I'm like, man, I'm ready for 2021, and hopefully, you always wait for the new year and think for New
No,
Year's to come.
2021 is everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I
But
think so too.
I mean, it's crazy that Oregon is on fire.
That
One
is.
of the greenest states is on fire. So if that doesn't say anything about as far as like global warming,
Right? Exactly.
Seattle or why do people always just go straight to Seattle when it's Washington State? But I don't think Washington State gets the snow that it used to get. It just
I don't know. Before I left Washington State, even before my brother left, it was still snowing like crazy up there. Like when it snows, it was snowing like crazy.
for real.
Yeah.
'Cause
it
when
was-
we
it
were
was
there,
bad. I don't know
It
about
would
now,
it would
but
snow inches where it's to our knees.
yeah.
But I mean, it's almost 15, 17 years
Yeah.
that I lived in Washington. So
17 years since you've been there,
yeah.
and you're
No.
still a fan. Got him.
Did you ever live in Chicago?
I actually lived down the street from Chicago, in Michigan.
That's not the question though.
It's in Michigan, about 3 hours away from Chicago. I lived in Michigan, 3 hours away from Chicago. So, and this was recently. This was like about 5-6 years ago. So, that's shorter than 17 years.
But see,
Seattle.
you're wearing Bears.
That's his high school, dude.
I got the Bears jacket, and then I got my high school football shirt. Shout out to James Campbell High School, class of 1992.
What's crazy is that's
Sabres in
his
the
high
house.
school shirt. It's still the same size.
It's actually my high school shirt when I played in football. Google me. No, I'm just
man.
kidding.
Google you.
Don't Google
Google
me.
you.
You're going to see my arrest
Oh,
records.
man. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, going back to Fort Hood, actually the rain, it wasn't cold when it was raining. So that was good. That's why it kind of reminded me of being back home on Guam. You know, it was warm.
The warm rain.
Yeah, it's what warm
Humid.
rain. Yeah, so everyone was like,
So
"Man, I wish I'd rather be cold right now." So what happened the next day? It was cold. And then when it was cold, they're like, "Man, I'd rather be warm and wet." I was like, "Dude, what is
See?
it, bro?"
You can't-
Like Fort Hood is crazy, dude. Y'all are crazy up here.
It's like their own. It's like a Twilight Zone there.
Oh, tell me about it, bro. It is crazy.
Twilight,
Yes, it is.
because we only heard about how many on the news that got missing.
I don't know.
like
What did you
20,
know?
20 something?
What was it?
I think it's like 26.
Yeah, 26.
26?
26
soldiers missing?
Soldiers,
That's crazy.
but only a couple have shown up on the news. But they said that Fort Hood is just, it's known for people coming up missing.
That's crazy. You said that
I
recent
mean,
one, right? The girl?
It's a military base, dude.
Well, it was the girl
shouldn't
and
be
then-
known for that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So whose fault is that?
I mean, I don't know. Reading up on the news, it looks like it was the commander. I
Major
don't even know
General,
his
yeah.
name. Yeah.
F. Lant, I think.
Yeah, he was supposed to be. He was actually supposed to get promoted, and he was supposed to go to
El Paso.
El Paso,
Yeah.
and then they put that on hold because of everything that's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know,
But
man.
then he
like,
got replaced. He replaced, and now he's kind of like a I guess
an overseeker.
Yeah, he's there to
He said
oversee.
don't-
He's lingering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say don't look at it as a punishment. It's not a punishment. But he's under review, but don't look at it as a punishment. I was like, okay. I mean, if you got to tell somebody don't look at it as a punishment, then that's what people are going to look
So
at.
I'll tell
it
you
as,
what.
You know?
I'm gonna close my eyes, but I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it's a punishment.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna like lead on and say it's not a punishment that he's not going to El Paso and staying here, it's just another direction we're going. I'm like, okay.
But El Paso is a punishment. It's
Yeah,
like
that-
it's like it's either El Paso or Alaska.
But I mean, there's a reason why when you go to Fort Hood, they say, "Welcome to the great place," because it's not so great.
Yeah,
They just got to make it sound like it is.
it's like the Navy. It's boot camp is in the Great Lakes,
Yeah.
and they call boot camp Great Mistakes.
Man.
Boom.
Paulie, hit that drum.
Welcome, Polly.
Yeah, you guys can't see him, but he's our navigator. It's Paulie D. He's in the back of the scenes.
You just give everybody nicknames, right?
Yeah. That's the only. Hey,
Everybody got
There's
Frankie
too many-
J, Pauly D, Junior.
Junior.
I mean, you have to. You know, you have every alphabet in the freaking.
Junior.
So your son isn't he's not a third.
He's not a third because his middle name is Jose Mesa. So only if your name, like if I named him Emmanuel Utangaloa the third, then he'll be the third.
Yeah.
But once you add like a middle name, it's not the third anymore.
That's the reason why.
So you're not a junior,
Me.
JC.
No, I'm not. We got to talk about this again. I thought I talked about this in first
know.
session. No,
Bringing it up again, B.
bringing up old
So
stuff.
you're not a B.
I'm not a B. Not.
No, I am not a junior, technically. My dad was. See, that's the thing about Guam, dude. You know, you just get so excited, you don't know what they're doing.
You know why? Because you know when you become a junior, then your dad has to sign his name as senior. So he's like, I'm not going to sign my name as senior. Just name him junior. He's just going to be John Cruz Jr. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be John Cruz Sr. I don't even know why my accent went that way. It just
Can you do a Samoan and Chucky accent?
Samoan and Chucky. I don't know. You gotta like go to Hawaii and see how they fight over there because I shouldn't talk about that.
Go to Hawaii? No, I don't want to go there, dude. You know they're like, I heard they're like testing in tunnels.
Oh
and
my
stuff now.
gosh! Yeah.
Can you imagine the board meeting?
So many people.
How about we do testing on the beach since it's open air? No, huh? Do it in the tunnel, yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I actually
That's
watched
crazy.
that conference call, and it's funny because the governor and the deputy chief, I guess he's a deputy chief of transportation, Department of Transportation. They were talking about that plan and about how they did that big surge testing, and they closed down H3 to do that testing, bro.
They did it on.
I mean,
with the Fed saying don't do it.
exactly. Oh yeah,
Islanders are hard-headed.
No kidding, bro.
Wow.
Like,
Islanders just say what?
But I mean,
you said don't do it.
The crazy thing is, right? Someone brought up traffic, and he wants to make it seem like Hawaii already doesn't have traffic. He's just like, oh no, we got a good plan in place. I'm like, dude, there's already traffic, and you're gonna add that to it?
You seen the pictures? It looks like they literally cut off the highway, and there's people sitting in desks.
Really?
Yeah, there's
I
like
didn't
people.
see.
It's like they set up tables there on the side of the road,
So
and
yep,
people sitting down and they're
people
just gonna,
sitting at the desk, and they were not wearing
know.
masks as well too. I think on the picture they weren't wearing masks. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think we're immune
didn't-
from this or what?
it's like, hey, we're gonna test you.
But this is
without
the-
no mask.
This is the funny thing too. The governor says, I just want you to know that when you take this test, it takes 3 days to get your results. So let me get this straight. I'm going to go down a tunnel. I'm going to get tested. I'm going to wait 3 days for my results. Like, what is that helping really?
Because isn't
Right.
it airborne?
What's that?
COVID.
COVID?
Can't it be airborne?
I'm not
I
sure
think that's
about
why
that. I
they're.
think it is.
Yeah, I think that's why they.
Because you have to wear
masks.
Yeah,
so.
that's why you have to wear masks.
So it's a
It-
one in, one out.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
The
in
wind's
the
gonna
tunnel,
blow
yeah.
one way. Everyone down that line.
Yeah, but
You hit the
even like
tunnel.
they asked because they were as the conference call was going, they're chiming in and people are chiming in, the locals, and they're asking questions, and they even asked about like carbon dioxide, right? And they're like all the fumes coming out of the exhaust pipe. Like, what about that? Then they try to, they're trying to say the way the tunnel's built, it like ventilates it out when it gets to a certain point or whatever. What he was saying, I'm like, dude, really? Just like,
I don't know.
and I asked the wife, and she's just like, no, that tunnel is like in a mountain,
Yeah, it's in a mountain.
right?
With
The rock-
So like,
the
how does
rocks-
that even work?
The rock's gonna absorb the.
I don't know, dude.
COVID,
I
yeah.
honestly don't know. But
It's like
so
how-
his thing was the reason why it'll work is because they're gonna do it at the front of the tunnel, right? So outside, but right at the entrance of the tunnel. And so there won't be so much. You're not in the tunnel doing the testing. But I'm just like, you can do that anywhere else in the freaking island, dude.
Yeah.
Because someone brought up the idea of doing it at the Aloha Stadium.
The
Which
whole
to me-
stadium is open.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's open, and then you can cut it. You can cut the island in regions, right?
Right.
Like okay, we're gonna do this side of the island this day. You get everyone on this side come this day,
Yeah.
and you got more control that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The
For some
beaches-
reason, this dude, the deputy dude from Department of Transportation, said that the best idea was H3 for some reason.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. My
It's
auntie
above our pay grade, so.
yeah.
But I know
exactly.
a lot of
I just
people
didn't
in
think that
Hawaii
was a good idea.
Thinking like, what's going on with that?
But it
I
was
know
funny
people
too.
want to get tested. They want to get tested because they want to see, especially if you have loved ones who are high risk. You want to see that
Yeah.
if you're gonna be that person to give them something. So
Yeah.
people want to get tested, but they should find a better way to do it. Like you said, in the stadium, I think that'd be a great idea. Being
Yeah.
at the beaches, I mean, Dr. Fauci said that
It's right open.
the sun kills the virus. So
Right?
go out to the beaches and hey,
the
get
beach is
tested
on the
and
sun.
jump in the water.
So basically, anyone that lives in Texas
Right. No,
is
but
COVID free.
Of course, if you're working outside.
but what's funny is that
Oil
when I was
field.
watching that conference call, right, and people were chiming, or when I you can look at it, you can watch it on YouTube. You look at the comments on YouTube, it's so funny because they're like, these guys were like laughing as they were talking, and they're like, there's like comments like, why are these fuckers laughing, bro?
What's so funny, you fucker?
I'm like, dude, for real though, like, why are you guys laughing? Like, this ain't even a joke, man. And y'all are like, I don't know.
It's crazy. I saw one. I think it was the lieutenant governor was talking, and he was talking about that the island is going to be working from home again until September 14th or September 20th. So you guys got to stay home, and then if you go, you can't invite your auntie and your cuz to your house because then you're still gonna thing. And then someone from who I guess was passing by or something, they said, "F you." Out
Did
loud,
he
you
say
could hear
cuz
it.
though?
Yeah, he said cuz. Yeah, that's
Bro,
right, bro.
that's
Bruh, look up the video. He said cuz. And then you hear somebody say F you, or, in a way, he's F you. And then the interpreter, the sign language interpreter, she interpreted that.
Really?
She said, oh, and F you. I was like, hey, she wants to say everything that's being said. So,
She's supposed to.
yeah, she's supposed to do it.
that's
The
her
interpreter.
job.
Yeah, she did a great job, too.
From a distance, F you.
Yeah.
That's what,
From a distance. Isn't that's like a song?
from a distance. Man, Junior, the second.
The second.
What's the lyrics, bro? You know all the lyrics, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
How's that song go? From a distance.
I know as much as you on that one. You know me, I sing karaoke. I can't remember lyrics. I make up my own lyrics. So if you want the made up lyric, from a distance, F you.
Oh man, y'all are crazy.
Mm.
What about you guys heard anything about Guam with COVID?
Yeah, they're
think there's
shut
like-
down too, yeah.
Yeah.
They're shut down and there's like, I don't know if you call it a boycott because there was only like 5 people there, but I mean, they're still mad at the governor.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
say
when are we never mad at our governor?
Oh, I don't know. But they're like in a P-Core 1, so people trying to visit the island. If you try to visit Guam or you fly back into Guam, going back home, you're automatically put in a 14-day quarantine, but in a government facility or a hotel that's approved by the government.
So
14 days you got to stay
Really?
in the room or in the facility that you can't leave that for 14 days. So you're in paradise and you can't experience paradise for 14 days.
So you're in a hotel for your vacation?
Yeah, you're in a hotel.
Yeah, if your vacation's 14 days.
Yeah. And you can literally look at the beach, but you can't do anything. Like my daughter was telling me that her girlfriend's auntie is staying in the hotel, and they have to write messages to her on the beach because she can't leave to go experience the beach with them. So it's so
Really?
sad. Yeah, it's so sad with everything going on there.
The sand is hot.
The sand is hot.
I know, right? You write messages like, "Oh, wish you were here." It's like, "Oh my God, me too. I wish I was there."
But I'm looking at you.
Oh, that's funny. No, I talk to my dad every day. I'm just happy that nothing's going on with him. You know, he's a dialysis patient over there, so nothing crazy for him. But he's staying. He's doing his part, staying in, not doing anything crazy. So, yeah.
Same with my grandma, man. Like, I don't think she's left anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever I talk to her, I'm like, "What are you doing, Grandma?" "I'm bored."
Yeah.
So she actually taught my aunties how to play mahjong, so they can play with her.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude.
So because she can't go to her group, so she had to teach my aunties how to play with her, so they can play at the house.
Yeah, do
you know how to play mahjong?
No, dude.
Are you saying mahjong?
Mahjong.
Yeah, mahjong. That's a Filipino game, right? Right?
I think so.
Right? That's a Filipino game.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think Thai.
Hey, to our listeners and viewers out there, please let us know if that's a Filipino game.
Did it originate from
no hating
the
to
Philippines?
I have a best friend that's Filipino. I just need to make sure that it is a Filipino.
Bro, that's
game.
like a racist statement right there.
Is it?
What, Philippines?
What
My
is?
best friend's Filipino.
How is that racist?
That statement always ends up being racist because you're trying to validate what you're about to say.
I'm not. No,
like,
I'm just saying no.
My friend is black,
My best friend is Samoan.
so I can say.
So I can say this joke
No, I'm
about
just
Samoan.
saying.
But no one says my best friend.
So to all our Filipinos family out there, please let us know if that's y'all's game. There? Was that better?
Was that PC enough?
Well, my best friend is someone who talks about political correctness, so
Oh, really?
I felt like I could comment on that.
Who's your best friend? Your wife?
Yeah.
Your wife.
That's funny. What else is going on in the world, guys?
Oh,
I know I saw that I guess a pilot saw a dude in a jetpack.
Oh yeah.
Or was it aliens?
I don't know. Was it aliens?
How's the
Wait, is that
X Files?
That's good,
right?
My best friend is an alien, so
So I can talk about that.
I can speak on this subject about aliens.
No, but there is a video where a guy he created something to where it looks like turbine engines. He has 2 on each hand, and then 1 on each foot, and he's basically like flying.
Is that Iron Man?
Wait.
He's like, I guess, man, he's trying to be like Iron Man.
Oh, dude. Wait, is this
I saw that
Avengers?
movie,
Are we
bro.
talking about Avengers?
No,
Yeah.
it's real life.
Wait, is this that what we're
It's
talking
real
about?
life,
The
bro.
one at LAX?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
but I don't know if it's him.
That's crazy. I don't know why they haven't caught him yet. I mean, to have somebody on a rocket at LAX because he's supposed to be in Disney World, right? I think they're down 3-1, so he should be with the other rockets.
Hey, shout out to all my Laker fans out there. Yeah.
Yep,
We are up 31.
3-1.
Well,
But yeah,
no, I'm
I
going
mean-
for Houston because I'm
Are you?
the odd man out. So Houston.
I mean, going back to this, I mean, I guess it's they're saying it's a joke, but I mean, 2 pilots saw it, so I
That's
don't know.
right.
It might
If
be
2
real.
pilots, if one pilot saw it, then yeah, I can question that. But 2 pilots called in and said, "Hey, man,
Yeah, like they legit
at 3,000
called it.
feet,
That's right.
3,000
Yeah,
feet."
yeah, no, that's like
2 pilots walk into a bar, and they see a man in a jetpack. Ba-dum-tum. If it was like, if it was Denzel Washington's character was the one who saw the jetpack person, in that movie where he played a drunk pilot, then you'd question that. But pilots aren't getting drunk anymore, so only in that movie where Denzel Washington played a
Oh,
drunk
man.
I
pilot.
probably only watched a little bit of that.
I know, I did too.
It was a good movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, Denzel Washington's a pretty good actor. I think what's that movie? Something Fire.
Pretty good. He's one of the premier actors of our generation, sir. Man on Fire is the movie you're talking
Man
about.
on Fire. Manny.
Manny on
I
Fire.
don't watch movies that much.
So me and Ash watched Mulan.
What? You paid?
You got Mulan money?
I know you paid $30 to watch that movie.
I mean,
How much photographer is making these days?
I mean,
Right.
see what happened was
I was trying to watch. I was trying to get like 3 other people to chip in with me to go watch it.
bro. So we watched Ashley's nieces and nephew. So we got the hookup. My brother-in-law said, "Hey, here's my Disney Plus."
Oh, okay.
So as soon as we put them to bed, I looked and it said resume.
Oh, they already paid for
They
it.
already paid for
Oh
it.
man.
He got that.
Is it
Toyota-
resume or resume?
See, that's where it messes people up. It messes Islanders up, but it says resume here.
Bro, can I get the password?
Right?
We can go to jail for that, bro.
Oh,
I heard
Can I-
about that.
can we just come to your house and watch it then?
See, I was gonna say something, but then get in trouble for that. No,
Who is that boy I see? Oh, boy, right?
girl.
No, I'm a boy.
So here's the thing, like with a lot of the live action movies now, they don't have the music that they used to play. Like Lion King.
I
Lion
don't know.
King
They
didn't
did have
it.
it in Lion King.
Lion
though.
King had the
But
music.
the thing is,
Aladdin didn't have it.
no, I think what
Aladdin,
it is,
yeah,
bro.
Aladdin didn't have it, yeah.
To be honest, I think what it is, because I kind of see where you're going with this Mulan thing. I wasn't a big Mulan fan, anyways. To be honest,
What?
no, I wasn't.
TBH.
I was, yeah, or whatever.
To be
You know, if you don't understand, to be honest, I
No, it's for the new age.
it's
you
a
know?
new age.
You have to
they
speak in
just talk
acronyms.
I do in the army every time.
I know.
Let's get down
No, but-
to business.
What else?
That's the. Oh, okay. I'll let you finish
Sorry,
this,
go ahead,
John.
JC.
But look,
No, this is what, because even with the Lion King, it pretty much like mirrored it, right?
Yeah.
Just about. But there's still some points. There's just something about it. It's just like it's not the same when you're like growing up or watching the cartoon, the Disney, the true Disney VHS.
It's not, yeah. 'cause
It's not the same.
music and the animation. Yeah, I feel you.
And
yeah.
I think that when you watch it, like live action is, I guess, what it's called now. But I don't know, like Timon and Pumbaa wasn't the same. Like Pumbaa,
here's my thing with all the technology that they have, and they say, "Oh, we wanted to be as real as possible." You can still the animals are CGI, so why couldn't you put emotion into the CGI?
So
that's the big part.
It didn't have the Eddie Murphy dragon in this Mulan.
It had a phoenix, not the
Oh my
dragon.
goodness! You
A
you
phoenix.
gotta say spoiler alert before
Oh,
you,
okay.
you drop a bomb, guys.
Cut.
Okay, spoiler
Cut.
alert, guys.
Spoiler alert. So,
B,
no,
you
I am
just-
not.
Side
I
note.
am not cutting.
You just
Okay.
ruined the movie. I don't want to watch it now.
side note,
Phoenix.
the original. I read that the original actress or the voice of Mulan is upset with Disney for not adding in the what some people say the most important part of the movie or the cartoon was when she cut her hair. You
Oh, they didn't
remember
have that in the movie.
Yeah.
They didn't have that in the movie. Nope.
Why? That's like a
Um,
signature.
I
That's
just
like
told
a
you.
point.
Exactly.
That's
I
like
just
a-
told you about spoiler alert.
You said it,
Yeah, but it's the second time you're doing it.
but you
You
said
know
it
what,
the.
let's just stop talking about this already. You're just spoiling the whole movie for me, B.
Hey, look.
Look, if you didn't like it, let me watch it first.
Hey,
and then we'll talk.
Junior,
I'm
Junior.
helping you. I'm
Junior.
helping
Go
you
to
from
B's
saving
house,
$30.
watch
All you gotta be happy about is that you don't have to pay for it. He's already giving you the
That's
whole
what
I'm
I'm
movie.
giving you the rundown.
I still want to watch it. I want to make my own opinion.
But see, like, it's not how it was in the past. The storyline isn't what it was from the past. If you're gonna make a movie,
I feel you.
follow that.
Well, I mean, people still want to do it their way and see their own vision. So, I mean, you can't like recreate the magic that Mulan was. You know,
I don't know with the future.
Mister, I'm gonna make a man out of you. You know, it's like,
Dun dun dun.
Hey, but
And then the sticks come down.
yeah.
but see, talking about the past though. I don't know. I heard about that Neuralink thing. I think it's like you can store your past memories in your brain or something
From
like
Mr.
Is it
Elon.
Neura?
that. Huh? Is it Neuro or Neuro?
Neuro or Neuralink?
Neuralink?
Originally pronounced neuro.
Neuro?
Neuro.
I don't know. Let's put it up here on the big screen.
It was
Let's
probably
see.
taken before, so.
Here we go.
Oh, Neuralink.
Oh, it's Neuralink.
So what's going on with that? What's going on with that, JC?
I don't know. I heard like you can store your past memories or something like
Mr.
that.
Elon Musk had an interview with Joe Rogan before. I think it was like a year
Oh, really?
ago. And he mentioned something like this, but it wasn't created yet. So he basically said that he's trying to create something to where it connects to the brain stems or the brain cells and helps with brain function and spinal cord function. So if you get hurt, it's basically allowing the body or the brain to communicate with the limbs to refunction to
Oh,
function
wow,
again.
that's cool. So help people walk again and
Yeah.
use limbs that they never used before.
Can you imagine all the contracts that he's going to get from this?
Of course. I
That
mean,
is
He's already has a contract with NASA.
really?
Yeah, he has a contract with NASA with SpaceX, which he almost went bankrupt over because of all the crashes that has happened. But he has a contract with NASA to allow people to fly from Earth to the space station.
That dude on the jetpack's not part of him.
I don't know,
he
dude.
didn't pay. He wanted to
You
do
know?
it his way.
His way, he did it his way.
So how much is that flight to the space station? Do you have a price on that?
It's something that we can't afford.
Can we make payments?
Let me put a post-dated check on that.
I mean, I'd like to go to the space station.
Wait,
Side
so-
note, here's a pretty cool note though. If you're like a space junkie,
Mm-hmm.
you know they're doing different things with cremation. So where this guy, he is creating, or he bought a plot of land and he's going to plant a tree as a tombstone
Mm-hmm.
and put your ashes buried below it. So basically your family can come visit a forest.
That is pretty cool. I
Pretty
like
cool,
that,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
And then there's a company that will cremate you and then send you into like the outer ozone of our Earth, and your ashes will spend 6 months in Earth.
Now
Oh,
that
so-
company, I feel like is going to take some shortcuts. Like the tree company, I could see them putting in the ground, but the one said, "Bro, we're going to send it to space," and then you pay all that money, and then right down the toilet. It's like, prove it. I was in space.
How do you know, right?
I know. How are you going to show your family? And they're just going to show these videos that people can put together. Your ashes are in space. How did you take that video? Oh, Elon Musk took it for me. But I don't know if that's
Hey.
I feel like they're going to rob a lot of people. That company doesn't seem legit to me. I'm thinking.
I don't know. Almost sounds like when we supposedly landed on the moon, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah. No, I'm saying.
So you're
Hey,
saying-
have you seen that?
There's big conversation.
Yeah.
I know,
So are you
Okay.
saying that we didn't land on the moon? That's what you're saying.
dude. I'm just saying.
I don't think we did because
You're saying that we didn't land on the moon either.
we have.
Are you saying we did?
So is the Earth flat as well, guys?
No,
I'm not saying that.
I'm
But
just
we
saying.
have all this technology, and they're basically claiming we don't have the same technology that we did back in the 70s.
I know, supposedly.
We have a computer.
Have you ever
in our
seen the
hand.
footage on that?
You know what?
Just asking.
Move on. Move on to the next.
Because the footage looked like it was back
So
in the 70s.
You watched Mulan? I can't even speak of that, but I mean, if we did not land on the moon, then that's a very high thing that they did, you know, to fool everybody on the planet.
Yeah,
That we
but I mean,
landed
if
on the
you,
moon.
because I mean, speaking of all that Netflix and stuff, it's on Netflix, like the conspiracy stuff. I don't know if you ever
There's too
seen
much
that.
I just want, you know what? Sometimes you want the truth, but sometimes, like they said in the movie, A Few Good Men, because I don't watch too many movies, but
Oh,
you can't
That's
handle the truth.
That's an old movie.
Yeah.
talking about the man on. He knows all the quotes and lines.
I don't watch movies too much. I mean,
How many movies do you watch a night after you work out?
to help me sleep, maybe about 2 or 3.
Your eyelids watch 2 or 3?
Yeah. I just listen to it.
But is
What
that
else? The Neuralink. What else does that do, though? I think it was just other things, right? That the Neuralink does.
Yeah,
So,
what-
have you ever seen the show Black Mirror?
Yes.
the one on Netflix?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what they're trying to do is, in the future, you can store and replay your memory. So it can help with people with Alzheimer's, and you know, if you get into an argument with your wife, and she says she told you something. No, you
Why
didn't.
do I feel like this is created by a woman?
Right.
You didn't.
You
You
keep
didn't
forgetting,
tell me
fool.
that. Well,
It's
guess
Elon.
what? Let me replay it.
Replay.
Elon Musk
She's gonna
smart
have
guy.
the remote. She'll be like, "I'll replay it for you."
Yeah.
You never told me that.
No, it's gonna be. Oh, the Notebook is gonna have a different ending now. Or the Notebook's gonna be a different movie. Oh, I remember you, fucker.
The notebook.
Yeah, Notebook.
No, but today would be the notepad.
The Notepad. Yeah. I don't remember. Swipe left. Swipe left on
Wait,
the
are
Notepad.
you sure that's a notepad or is that an app? What? What else can that thing do?
Right now, it's in the
Supposed-
testing stage. I mean, they've tested it on pigs.
I heard that they were gonna use it to
Like,
use on cars, vehicles, the way you can start your vehicle with that
I
implant.
mean, he already has it. Where
He
you
has
can,
it?
You can. I mean, Tesla. You can literally go on your phone, trace where you're at, and your car will come pick you up.
oh, that's the same. That's the
But I thought
same
it was
thing.
gonna be an implant where you don't have a key.
Yeah,
have
you
an
can just
implant.
tell your car come pick me up.
That's crazy.
That's the same thing. That's the Neuralink thing.
Yeah, he
For
plans to
Tesla,
do that.
he plans to do that.
Yeah,
So he implants like the
you can
ignition.
take it out if you don't want it anymore, and you can upgrade it. You know, hey, I want to upgrade my chip.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna hack the chip though and steal your car.
Not
Like, hey,
steal,
what happened to my car? Oh, they hacked
not
the
steal
chip.
your body function.
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, dude, where's my car? You hack your chip, or they're gonna like chop off your hand. If the chip's in your hand, they'll chop it off and use it to start your car.
There's companies that do that to even enter the building.
That's
To clock in, clock out, pay for your lunch at the cafeteria.
End of times, guys. Mark of the beast. Mark of the beast.
Would you do that though? If
What?
if they said, "Hey, we're gonna give you a chip, and it will allow you to basically hold your social security card, your birth certificate, all that," and
No, I wouldn't do that. That's
No,
why they
yeah.
made wallets, bro.
I mean, people still can steal your information from a wallet.
Yeah, but you can trash it after. Like now, you can at least cancel your card. They
You're gonna
use
cancel
your
your chip.
You're just gonna be
I'm
hackable.
just saying, I
man.
don't know.
You're gonna be a hackable
Like-
person.
But if they chop my hand off because they want to take my chip, then I can't cancel anything.
Yeah.
It's gone.
You have another hand to put another chip in there.
It's becoming like that movie Wall-E. Remember Wall-E,
The
the robot,
the
and all the humans are in space with the
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
The
yeah.
couch.
Wall-E.
boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
Just stuck in the couch.
Stuck
not
in the
doing
couch,
any exercises.
not doing
yeah.
exercise.
That's
But you
where our
think-
future is going to. Yeah.
You think they're gonna want to do that on Guam with all the slammers they got
Oh man.
with their nabsies?
Slammers. You gotta tell everybody what slammers is, bro.
Nah, Prim, I want to write.
You gotta let them know what slammers are.
What are the slammers, man?
Non-islanders.
Huh? Non-islanders.
You can tell someone from the island because they got a Nissan hard body or a freaking pickup truck just slammed. A
Slam
4-banger.
to the ground.
Slammed to the ground.
Yes, sir.
My Uncle Frank,
Mop,
dude.
mop.
Hey, he got a pretty bad truck.
Oh yeah,
He
I
just
love
put-
trucks.
He just put a candy paint on it. Fancy.
It's always candy.
Yeah,
Candy
With-
red,
with
candy
a
blue,
marble
candy
line.
yellow. Like, bro, is this Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah.
What are we talking
Candy
about?
yellow.
And you always get the two different groups. You get the lifted truck group or you get the low rider group. There's always two different groups.
And there's always the picture where the lifted truck is above it, and they have the
lowrider.
the lowrider under it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Islanders.
Or you
love
got
their
the ones that
trucks.
have both. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
they gotta
Depends-
depends
they-
on the day when
they
they're
pack
gonna
it.
roll,
Cruise,
when
yeah.
they're rolling out.
Nowadays, they get the motorcycle too. They got the lifted truck, lowrider, and the motorcycle.
On the slam.
Yeah, that's slam.
No, there's actually
Slammers.
a guy that lives about 2 or 3 blocks away from me, and I saw his little pickup. Right. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Texan with a slam pickup. Saw Joe buy his truck and it said Mariana's 4-bangers. I was like, oh, bro, straight from
already,
the
right?
island.
No,
You
check
know
it out.
already,
So
huh?
like the Mexicans here, they have lowriders, right?
Yeah.
But you can tell it's not.
By the rims.
Well, not only that, but then it's rusted and stuff. So that's why you know, like, bro, that's the guy's not Islander, bro. They got rid of that rust. I mean, they got to put the primer on. You know?
Oh,
That's
the primer, dude.
That's like one of the main ways you can tell an Islander is by their car. Because Islanders, if you want to recognize an Islander, because let's face it, it's hard to recognize an Islander for people who are non-Islanders. Us Islanders, we can recognize each other. But here on this podcast, we'll give you ways where you can recognize another Islander. Because when you're in the mainland and you're not black and you're not white, then you're Mexican, right?
Yeah. I heard that too
shout
many
out-
times, my
Shout
family.
out to my Mexican
Too
brothers.
many times, my
but,
family.
You know, we don't mind being called Mexican, but you know, we want to be called
No, we don't.
Islanders. So.
No, we don't.
So trucks is a good way to recognize Islanders.
Yeah.
You look at their right, you either see a flag, Chamorro flag, a Guam flag, or you'll see a Samoan flag.
Yeah.
See a Puerto Rican flag, then you know these guys are Islanders.
Do you speed up just to see who's driving the car?
Oh yeah. Or you see the Hawaii sticker, you speed up, you're like, oh, hey,
I might know him.
hey, me too. I'm from the island too. Me too. And then the guy rolls down his window. Orderly. Like, oh, you just got the sticker, huh? You just bought the truck from Island.
No, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend's car. But yeah, that's one way. Another way you can tell Islanders. Now this way, I mean, we talked about it earlier, but the vowels in the names.
Yeah.
All the vowels in the names will name you as an Islander. Now, I had a call from one of my bill collectors. I mean,
Oh, you answered the phone?
I always answer the phone. I
know.
don't mind talking to them. And he
Yeah,
was
or
like,
were you
hey,
lonely that day? You needed to talk to
I
someone.
just like to work it out because I want to improve my credit. But he was like, hey, you want to take part in some of our products? And I said, no, I'm good. You know, I'm good just paying what I'm paying right now. And then he said, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. He said, are you Polynesian? I'm like, oh, yeah, how do you know? He's like, oh, your name. And, of course, you know, got my name, Emanuelu Tangaloa. I was like, yeah, my name, right? Got a lot of vowels. Yeah. Polynesians got all vowels. And I was like, yeah, that's right, my brother. And then he was like, he's half Hispanic and half Hawaiian.
Oh,
so
really?
we had this good conversation on the phone. And I told him, I said, hey, I got this podcast that I just started. If you want to check it out, it's called The Islanders View. And I said, you should listen to it. He said, oh, yeah, my brother. Can you give me a shout out? So here's a shout out to Armando.
Armando.
Armando. He's
What's
a
his last
spicy pineapple. I didn't get his last
Spicy pineapple.
That's what he told me. He said, hey, I'm half Hispanic, half Hawaiian. I'm
my
a spicy
God.
pineapple.
So
So
he got
That's
the
awesome.
Hispanic
shout
first
out
name?
to Armando. He didn't give his last name because, you know, he's
Yeah,
a bill
bill
collector.
collector.
It might be like Mike
He's
Mendoza.
like, I don't want you to come to my house. I was like, hey, but that was cool. You know what I mean? Meet
That's
another
awesome.
Islander. And I know, Bree, you had
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, no, I got someone called at my job, and I work at the military installation.
Are you a bill collector too?
No, man, no. But I got a social, and I guess we know the socials bit with the first 3. So
yeah,
I saw
just
it,
like the area code, baby.
just like the
Just
area
like
code.
an area code.
Area
So I saw
code.
the first 3, and I was like, "Hey, man, you from Guam or what?" And he goes, "Yeah, man." I said, "Well, it's not city, it's village, right? What village you from?" He goes, "Manila." And he was like, "Wait, hold on, wait. Why do you sound so familiar?"
He said that to you?
Yeah, but I guess he had listened to our first podcast, man. Charles, what's going on, brother?
Hey, that's
Hey,
bad.
listen to us, man.
Charles
Awesome,
from
bro.
Manila.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you for the love and support. But it's funny how we can just recognize each other either by the last name, social, or by the car,
For real. You
a
ain't even lying.
sticker,
Sticker,
wearing
area
shorts, and people out here call it flip flops.
No, yeah.
What do we call them back home?
Salipas.
They call it slippers. We call it zoris.
Sorry.
Zoris.
Hawaii
But yeah.
slippers.
Slippers.
Take off your slippers before
No,
you
but
come in my house.
some people here in the mainland, they call it thong shoes.
Thong shoes?
Yeah.
Thong shoes.
Tong,
Tongs.
tong, tong, tong.
You hear it clapping in the back.
Yeah,
back.
we know you're from the islands if it's cold outside and you're wearing quick dries and a hoodie.
That's right.
Yeah, you're still wearing shorts and slippers and a hoodie. We know you're from the islands.
From the islands, yo.
Oh yeah.
The tattoos.
Oh,
You
tattoos
see
all
the
day.
island tattoos,
Tattoos all day. Yep.
Oh, I
Like
like
what?
your tattoo. You from the islands? No.
No. Even on the island, right? Like you can still see Hawaiians or Chamorros rocking a Guam sticker Hawaiian.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, we know you're from the island.
You're right.
You're in the
You
island.
don't gotta
For
represent. Like,
real.
but hey, we rep hard.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you know, I like people who have lived in the islands. You know, that's not islanders. You know, white people, black people who were stationed in Guam, stationed in Hawaii. They still rep
They
the
know
islands.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk to them, they're like, oh, you from the islands? Like, yeah. Oh, I know. How's your brother? I
Dude.
was living there 4 years.
That's crazy that you brought that up because when I went up to training in Fort Hood,
Yeah.
there was one of the guys that came to the training. It's a black dude. He's like, "Hey man, where you from? Where you from?" I was like, "Oh, I'm from Guam." He's like, "Oh yeah, man." He's like, he was stationed in Hawaii,
Oh, okay.
and he's like, "I had a lot of Chamorro friends." I was like, "Oh, you know Chamorros?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yeah, man, I can make Keliguin." I was like,
Whoa.
then I go like this. I said, "No, check this out, bro. It gets deeper." I go, "Chicken?" He goes, "Spam, bro." I was like,
wow.
"You
Hey,
can make
hey.
spam
That
Keliguin,
bro's
bro."
Islander.
You
He's
got
Islander.
true Islander. You got true Guam friends, bro. Chamorro friends. If he's teaching how to make spam Keliguin, dog.
Islander.
And he was like, "No, for real." I was like, "Oh man, that's what's up."
It's crazy that our food can just. It honestly can bring people together.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
dude. That's what it always does.
Food will always do that.
That's what it always does.
Yep.
You ask someone that's been a station or been to Guam, and it's like, man, your food is amazing.
Food is good. Can I get some of that red rice?
How do you know someone's from Samoa?
How you know we're from Samoa?
They're tall.
Yeah.
They're
Is
tall.
They're tall and they big, but a real good way to know if someone's from Samoa or from Tonga is if you see this on the camera, I might be too far away, but just look at the nose. The nose.
The
It's
nose-
part
So
of
what do you
Polynesians have
say?
that
What do you
nose.
say to him? You're like, "I knows you,
Yeah,
bro.
I knows you.
I
I
knows
knows
who
you,
you
bro."
are."
I knows you from Samoa. I was talking to this one guy and I said, "Oh, are you Polynesian?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Bah, I know you lie." If you don't want to hang out with islanders, that's fine. You want to come up and find yourself, but come on, bah, represent. I know you somewhere. I'm not.
I'm not, bro.
Your nose tells me you're somewhere.
I knows
But
you
I let
are.
him go. I was like, hey, no worries, bah. Take care. Have a good life.
Was he for real?
I don't know. I could have been wrong. Because I've been wrong before. I talked to some Mexicans and I'd be like, hey, you Samoan? He's like, no, I'm Mexican. I was like, oh, man, I missed it. Your nose. Threw me off. You got the wide nose. Me, I got the big wide nose. So.
I mean, according to my hat, you got the big white head.
You might have to reshape that, bro.
Right? I gotta freaking put it back in the cap, the shaper.
I know.
Wash
you have
it.
to let me keep it.
So do they custom make your like fitted hats?
Yeah, it's custom made. It's custom made to fit these heads, you know. Got big heads.
And then the hair, dude.
The hair too, yeah. You get the Samoan hair, you can tell already.
That's
The
true.
Polynesian hair,
That's true.
and then Hawaiian Samoans, you could tell by their names.
Yeah.
Tangaloa, Tangavailoa, what do you call it? But you can tell Hawaiians and Samoans by their names, but Chamorros, you can't tell by their names because they got last names like Cruz,
They got
Concepcion.
Spanish, yeah.
They got
Yeah.
Spanish names because the Spanish.
Yeah, the invasion.
Yeah, they invaded. Well, they didn't.
Paris
invade,
is not Perez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Perez. So you got even though
Paris, bro.
they'll be like,
It's
hey,
Perez.
Perez.
Out here it's
be like, hey,
Perez.
John, are you Mexican? Like, no. Why's your last name Cruz? I'm Chamorro, bro.
People always like, are you Filipino?
I know.
Hey, Manny's not gonna tell you straight up, but he thought you were Filipino.
I
He
figured
thought
that.
he thought you knew how to play mahjong.
I literally thought I met Brad B. We used to work together, and I worked as an instrument fitter, and B. He was an engineer.
An
He worked in the
instrument
office.
fitter?
Yeah, instrument fitter.
Instrument fitter?
Instrument fitter.
What is that?
You take instruments and you fit it. You take oil field instruments used
Dude,
for
you can't do
measuring.
that while I'm drinking, bro.
You take instruments that you use for measuring in the oil field, and then you install it into different pumps. And all that.
Okay.
So
I like-
B, he was an engineer. He's the ones that like drew out the plans and all that.
You never knew how many times we had to redraw,
Yeah.
refit
He had
everything.
to redraw because we're the ones who put it together. We're like, and then we'd go up to them and say, "Oh, you drew it wrong because it's not fitting."
So many over here knocking on the door.
Oh man.
But when I
fix
saw,
this drawing.
yeah, when I first met him, I was like, "Hey," and then I was looking at him. I was like, "Bro, are you from the islands?" Because I gotta say islands because even Filipinos are islanders.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
it
was like,
depends who you talk to when it comes to Filipinos.
yeah, I mean, if you talk to Joe Coy, he'll say islander. Shout out to Joe Coy.
He knows about the line though.
Yeah, that line. You watched the Joe Coy special. But I was like, man, are you from the islands? And then that's when he said he was Chamorro. But I thought that B was Filipino. And that's not, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Some of my best friends are Filipino.
Even now, man. Even now that I'm
a
growing my hair out.
Filipino.
Yeah.
I'm a Filipino.
Even now I'm growing my hair out. People are like, dude, you look too much like Manny Pacquiao. Like, damn it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone told me I look like Manny Pacquiao.
That's a compliment.
I don't know if I get. Do you
Well,
get
I
that?
mean, it'd be a compliment if, hey, dude, you fight like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
That'd be a compliment. But yeah, if you look like Manny Pacquiao, then maybe it's not a compliment. Now, it'd be even worse if they
So
said,
if you look-
dude, you sound like Manny Pacquiao.
And then you can say, "Hey, man, Pacquiao."
Pacquiao, I sound like Pacquiao.
Right? Oh man, that's funny.
The man came a long way because, I mean, when
Bro.
you first heard Pacquiao, he wasn't speaking English, right?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, my God. You're like,
You don't need to speak
Is he still
English.
like
You
the,
just knock everybody out.
Is he still like the what do they got? A governor or president in?
he's a
Philippines?
governor.
Governor.
Gabna.
He's a governor.
Polly, pull that up.
Yeah, Polly, pull it up.
Pull
So-
that up, see.
So do you think if him and Mayweather had fought at that first time they announced it, do you think they would have made that amount of money? Or do you think they
Oh,
held
they
it
w-
off?
I think they would have made that money. Like the very first time.
Yeah. And
Well,
not waited
I
10
think
years?
I think the outcome would have been different.
Oh, of course.
I think there's the money. Yeah, the
Big
money.
time.
You know,
Oh man, all the
Mayweather's smart with his
all the
money.
Mayweather people are gonna start commenting, huh?
Mayweather is smart with his money.
Is
Yeah, he is.
though?
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
He's
wait, no. Is he really smart with his money?
bro.
Isn't his name like Money something?
Okay.
But no, I'm just
Money
saying, like
makers?
He picks his
he
fighters.
picks he
Yeah.
picks these fights.
He picks his fight.
No, he does though, man. I mean, if you if you really watch him, you watch his moves.
Yeah,
he
he-
does.
He owns his own.
But I mean, you
like,
can't hate. I mean,
He
it's
makes
part
money.
of the business, man.
He
You know what
makes
I mean?
money, but he
Yeah.
doesn't spend it right.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
a
I
different
mean, we
story.
didn't
That's
say
a
if
different
he
story.
manages his money right. I said he's about his money. He makes his money.
That's a different story. Let's see. What were we looking at? What did
Manny
I say?
Pacquiao, is he governor?
Was
Governor.
elected
Is he
to
still
the
the
House of
governor?
Representatives.
Oh, the House of Representatives.
Yeah. Is he still though? Where's the date? I don't see it. Hit that wiki.
But
Do you go to Wikipedia?
I love watching Manny fight though.
Yeah, no. He throws down, man. Big
When
time.
he fought Marquez, that was a heavy
Yeah, it was.
knockout. Do you think he stepped on his foot to fall into the punch? Wait, let me ask John because Manny doesn't watch sports.
I don't know. We can pull it
That's
up
true.
and see. That's true.
Now I can talk to you about David Tua fights all day.
Who's that?
David Tua. Oh
UFC.
man, boxer.
No. Wait, he was a British boxer, wasn't he?
Samoan boxer David Tua.
But he was British, wasn't he?
No, he's not British. Probably pull that up too.
Does he not look like me? Look.
I don't know. Does he look like?
He actually got a
Oh, no.
Samoan. He got a Samoan
To our
nose.
listeners and viewers, does that look like B? Let's see. I think you need a fedora hat on.
That's a Samoan nose, though. Look at that. Yep.
So Samoan knows that.
Samoan nose. That's why he fought so good.
Hey, he probably has some Samoan hands. Who knows?
Let's get it.
Right? You'll never know though.
Never know, man. Do you think that Tyson and Sugar Shane is gonna happen? Or
Is
it
that
Sugar Shane?
the fight? Is that
No.
who's gonna fight?
It's
him?
not Mosley. It's
Not Sugar Shane. It's Roy Jones.
I just paid attention.
Is
to
it
Tyson.
Roy Jones?
I don't know, man.
No,
'cause
it's Roy.
Tyson, because
It's Roy
Tyson's
Jones.
videos. I mean, I know it's videos. I know it's training, but dude, that dude still has that.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to get hit
Hell
by Tyson
no. I don't
even
care.
now.
I don't care if he's in a
Even now.
wheelchair.
Yeah,
if he's
I
in a
wouldn't.
wheelchair, I don't care if he's in a wheelchair.
I'd like, yeah.
Like,
Someone who volunteers to get hit by Tyson, even now, is crazy.
That's gonna pay your medical bills,
Yeah.
whatever money they
for
ask
real,
you.
you're right. That's true.
Dude, one punch.
One punch knockout, baby. Oh yeah. But I know going back to our first SESH, a lot of our viewers and listeners were asking what Chålofa meant.
Chålofa.
Chålofa to our family and friends out there, showing all the love. I'll let B handle this one. What does Chålofa mean, B?
Well, it's basically the Chihu and Hafade and Aloha mixed together, but it basically is united, right?
Yeah.
We're all united by our culture. We're all united by
The islands.
the
The
islands.
islands, yep.
No matter what kind of water is separating us, we're always going to be united. We're always going to be brought together.
Yep.
So instead of something saying hello, we created our own, to where all the islanders can just greet each other like Chålofa, man.
Chålofa.
Chålofa, brother.
Chålofa.
Chålofa.
And it's just all one. So
Yeah.
Chålofa is one.
We're
Hey,
all
that's
one.
a good. I like that.
Fancy.
We are
Oh,
one.
Wow.
We are one. Wow.
We are
fancy.
one.
Oh, merchandise coming out soon, guys.
Trademark.
Chålofa. We are one.
Jam-
TM.
TM.
T-
What is
Yeah.
it? What do you take it as, man? JC?
I mean, going off of what you said, yeah, it's how we greet each other, which brings it back to the way we show our love for one another. I mean, and it goes back to us coming to the mainland from the islands. When I first came out to the mainland from Guam, I wasn't looking for, someone from Guam. It wasn't that. It was just, and it wasn't it was almost like we kind of talked about it in session number 1. You kind of know who an islander is. You just got that vibe, and it kind of doesn't even matter if you're
That's
from
right.
Samoa, if you're from Guam, if you're from Saipan, if you're from
Tonga.
Tonga. It doesn't
Hawaii.
matter. Hawaii.
Chook.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Honestly,
matter.
though, because now today, I know there's a lot of I had a lot of Palau friends too, on Guam, and I know there's a lot of guys out here, a lot of Palauans out here,
CNMI.
and CNMI, the guys from Saipan, Rhoda, Tinian. You just kind of know who you are, and the way we greet each other when we first meet, you know, that's what I think. That's how I feel when I hear Chålofa, you know,
Yes, sir.
that family, that vibe. Like, yeah, we're not blood related, but we're related in some kind of way.
We are one.
We're the same.
Yes,
We
sir.
are one. So going back to being one, that Chålofa feeling, you know, and yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Well said, bro. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
yeah. I didn't even look at. I didn't even
Chålofa.
have it in my notes.
Wow. Wow.
Chålofa.
Chålofa.
So everybody use
Chålofa.
it freely.
But yes, merch will be coming out.
Yeah.
Stay
Check out the
tuned for
merch.
the merch, guys.
But use it freely, and I mean, it's there's this one song I used to sing in Polynesian music class with our class, and shout out to Mr. Lono for teaching us that song. But we would say the greetings for like all the islands, you know, like Hawaii was aloha, Samoa was talofa, Tonga was malo elelei, Tahiti bula vinaka, you know, Guam hafa day.
Yep.
So you get all these greetings, and then like B said and like John said, it just comes down to one that we all just put together and say Chålofa. Just to, you know, bring all the islands together and just say, hey, this is going to be something
Yeah.
to bring us together.
And I think that's my number one thing is like I don't like when we try to like segregate each other, like, oh, this is a Guam event, this is a Hawaii event.
Right.
Like, we all should just be one. Like, we're all from the islands. We all know what it is to be from the islands, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all coming out to the mainland for a reason, and this is a new place for us or someone new, you know. So let's be together, and when that new person, that younger person comes from the islands, Guam, Hawaii, wherever that may be, you know, we show them that same love, you know. And if the word is Chålofa, the word is Chålofa, right?
Because it is like coming to mainland stateside. It's a culture shock.
Oh,
It is.
Yep.
It is a big time
Big,
one.
big.
Because
Very big.
it's mellow. It's I don't want to say slow, but everyone takes their time on the islands
Mm-hmm.
to enjoy everything.
I mean, you just
When
gotta
you-
look at the speed limit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fastest you can go on Guam is
35.
45 miles an hour. Dog. You
45
come
miles
out
an
here,
hour.
you're going 80.
That's
You know,
right.
that's an
Yeah,
adjustment.
no, my auntie just came from Guam and she lives in Houston, so they drove down here, and it was her first time driving from Houston to San Antonio.
Yeah.
I mean, what is 75 on the freeway?
75. Yeah.
Mhm.
80.
Yeah.
So going from 45 to 80 miles an hour that's a change in itself,
Yes, it is.
you know. So even with her, she's like, sometimes I'm a little homesick, so she comes down to San Antonio to visit my mom, see us.
Yeah.
I mean, we just want it to where when you meet another islander, whether they're from Saipan, Rota, Tinian, Samoa, just Chålofa. You don't have,
Chålofa.
if you don't know, look, I didn't know the greeting for Samoa until you just told me.
Oh, really?
I wanted to ask you last time, but slipped my mind because my age. But now I know. But now you guys know.
Chålofa,
But you
yeah.
don't have to say that. Chålofa, Chålofa. It all goes together.
All goes together.
Right. It all.
You see a lifted truck, Chålofa. You see a lowrider, Chålofa. You see a VW Volkswagen,
Hello.
Chålofa.
Hello. Hello.
You see a Honda CRX.
Honda.
Oh man, that's too funny. So how about the NBA playoffs, guys?
Whoa!
What about it?
Telling
What's
you,
going on?
I think LA won
Have
their
you
last
watched it?
game. LA won their last game.
Hold on to all my viewers and listeners out there. I gotta make a hat change.
But yeah, I think LA won their last game. Houston's gonna take the next ones. Oh, Lakers in the house.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Lakers
You already know
are
that.
in the house.
What were you talking about? That dude on the jetpack? Yes, sir. We are up 3-1. We.
So LA has they basically have a drive right now. They know what they want. It's not just
Oh, yeah.
for them.
Well, I mean, they made adjustments, bro,
Yeah, they made adjustments.
to that small ball play that you
Well,
know.
Clippers are 3-1 as well too, right? Oh, they're playing
I
tonight,
think
right?
the Clippers are playing tonight. Yeah. Well, they just. I think.
Oh, they just ended.
I
3-2.
think they played. Yeah.
I think Denver won, right?
Yeah, it's 3-2.
Yeah.
3-2.
Let's see.
So-
Paulie, pull up the playoffs. Watch.
It's
Guarantee it. And I think the Celtics play tonight too.
the Nuggets won today.
Let's see.
Is this the furthest the Nuggets have gone?
Yeah, look at that, bro. Oh, the Celtics won tonight. It's 4-3. 4-3. Boston's advancing.
So
Now
it's
they're gonna
Boston and Miami
at Miami. Yup.
for the Eastern Finals.
Yes, sir.
Boston and Miami for the Eastern Finals. So
Oh,
who you
yeah.
going for on
Oh,
that? Or
game
you don't
6.
care? You just
Oh, game 6 tomorrow for the Clippers and Nuggets. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clippers and Nuggets.
Ooh.
LA's gonna take. Man,
Let's
I
see.
honestly I don't see Houston going anywhere anytime soon. It's
mean-
they got 2 big time names there. I mean, LA has big time names, but you
But
got
they
2
play-
of the biggest
but
ball
they-
hogs.
But they play. Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is Russell Westbrook just doesn't know, like, what he needs to do. He wants to take over, but he can't. He can't. He tries to shoot threes. He can't. He'll have a game where he can go off, but then after that, he's not consistent with that. You know what I'm saying?
So when he was with Oklahoma and they had basically would have been a great team.
Would have been if
Would've
they
been.
knew what they had.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to pay Harden. I think if they kept Harden that year, they could have won.
mm-hmm.
But they let Harden go, and they paid Durant and Westbrook, and then they didn't go anywhere. And then that's what made Durant leave. And then Westbrook stayed for a little bit. Then he left. But yeah, if they knew, obviously, if they knew, they would have kept him. But
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll see how.
Houston knew.
Is Gian? Do you think Giannis is gonna stay where he's at?
He said
I hope he
wants to
does.
stay, yeah.
Like, I honestly hope he does. Only because, I mean, no, I don't want to say like no hate to LeBron, but I don't like the whole like teaming up thing, like
Like the
yeah,
mega
super
teams.
teams and stuff. Like,
You mean
if
like
when
Golden
you
State?
if you're truly gonna say like this is where I am, this is what I'm about, you know, that's what people say. That's what players say when they're at that franchise for a while.
Yeah.
And then when it's time to sign, they leave, right? But I hope he does. I hope he stays.
He says
They're-
he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're always gonna say until the time comes.
Until that money talks.
Yeah, until that money talks, man.
Yep.
But
We'll see
I hope
if
he
they
does
win.
though. I hope he does. I hope his heart is, you know, I hope he's speaking from the heart. I hope he stays there because you know, just that's what makes your that's what makes your legacy. You know, if you stay in a one franchise and win it all there, you know, go through the ups and downs with that franchise. That's
Do
what
you
makes
think
it.
Zion will become as big as people
I don't
say
thi-
he is?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't watched a whole lot of footage on him, but I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
You?
They hyped
Oh, you
up.
don't really.
They hyped
Yeah,
up Ball.
I've seen
They
all
hyped
his
up
hype, but
LaMelo.
yeah.
Lonzo.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball.
They hyped him up.
Well,
Don't.
my thing is like I know he played for the Lakers, or whatever, but no one's really like you need to give him like a solid chance, like to like he went to the Lakers and he went to the Pelicans. Like he needs to sit and settle, let him play. I think he'll be okay, but he needs the people that's around him. I think if he
needs his
played,
brothers.
I honestly think if he played with like someone like Jimmy Butler, like if he played with someone like him, like Jimmy Butler, and let him handle the ball, it's over. But the only reason why he can't fit in the Lakers because LeBron does what he does,
Yeah.
you know.
But
So-
even before LeBron came, it was him.
yeah,
Kobe
but
was-
him, but
Kobe
who did
was
he have?
coming out.
But who did he have though? My thing is
Nobody.
he needs like that's his game. His game is to assist someone. That's Lonzo's game. Yeah,
so with him being with Zion,
he's with young players, bro.
they can build off that.
So like check this out. If Check this out. Is that what I heard? Is that what I think I heard? Oh, okay.
That was the chair.
No, check it out though. Was it the chair? Now
It
I'm gonna
was the
drink my
chair.
beer. I'll drink my Modelo.
That was the chair.
No, but
Telling you like
if you
Zion.
put no, if you put Lonzo with the team like Milwaukee,
Mm.
then that
He can build off that.
no, he can play with. He needs to play with a playmaker. You know, like someone like Giannis, or someone that can score the ball. Like that's
Mhm.
what he does. He assists. He doesn't score the ball. That's where his skills come into play.
I think that's where everyone's hype was him or mistake about him was wrong. It's because his highlights was showing him scoring.
Well, that's because it's in college, and he
Even
can
in high
score.
school.
Anyone can score in
Yeah.
college. You know what I'm saying? But
It's just like when people say, "Oh, you can." They do great in high school and college football, but then once you get to NFL, it's a different game.
yeah, because it's much faster, bro.
And heavier.
Messing
There's
with
like
grown
people
men.
like Junior.
Exactly, messing with grown men.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
But some people can, take that challenge and rise up to the occasion.
Yeah.
Guys like Garnett and Kobe Bryant, straight out of high school and still killed it.
It was a
Yeah.
different game back then, though.
Yeah,
But
but we'll see. I mean, Giannis got hurt. I don't know. A lot of people are saying he's gonna leave. People are saying he's gonna go to Miami. If he goes to Miami, that would be a killer team. Butler and Giannis. Oh man.
You never know that nowadays, You never know with these basketball teams, because not too many people stay with a single team for past
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
5 years nowadays.
Yeah.
And not only basketball. I mean, look at Clowney.
Speaking of leaving, yes, we are. He clowned y'all.
B, you want to talk about Clowney, B? Speaking about not staying with teams.
Yeah, speaking of leaving, what are your
Okay.
thoughts of that, bro?
Okay.
I mean, he was a rental. Y'all know that.
I know
Yeah.
he's a rental.
They all knew that.
Everybody knew he was.
But I mean, here's my thing, right? Like Seattle has money. He went to the Titans for $12 million for 1 year. You couldn't offer them that. And then
I don't know,
they
man.
let go one of the Griffin brothers or put him on the practice squad. What are you gonna do with him now?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to go
Shaquan
with a contender.
The one with one hand?
Yeah, they put him on the practice squad.
Ooh.
Maybe Clowney wanted to go with a contender.
So are you a Dolphins fan or a Bears fan?
You know me.
He doesn't know. He's a
I'm a
pretender.
Bears fan.
He's a pretender.
I'm a Bears fan. You watched on Netflix.
The Bears.
85 Bears.
Da Bears.
Greatest team ever. But I'm also a Miami Dolphins fan, which is
Hold on to all my listeners and viewers.
Which is very
Now that we're
funny.
on football, I need to change
football.
my headgear.
Which is kind of funny because
Go on and hand me that jersey real quick. Well, because
I was wearing this the whole time, guys. Whole time. The Bears
Oh.
jacket was on the whole time.
he puts on a hat.
Y'all know what it's about up in
Niner-
here when
Niner
they're talking
Nation.
about NFL, baby. Dun 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 dun. Yes, sir.
But check out Netflix new documentary called 85. It talks about the 85 Bears, greatest team in football history. But in that
Greatest
year,
team in football history.
greatest team in football history. But in that year, you know
You know
the
your
team,
history?
The only the team that to beat the Bears in 1985, because they only lost one game, they could have went undefeated. But do you know what the only team to beat them in '85 was?
Who?
The Miami Dolphins, who
Uh-huh.
I'm also rooting for this year because of Tua. So be rooting for Miami when Tua's playing.
Why Tua though?
Tua, Tagovailoa.
Oh, are you related to him or something?
Oh yeah, it's my nephew.
Yeah.
So how far down the line is it your cousin?
Yeah. Does he have your nose?
Bro, we all got the same nose. But Tua, yeah.
Shout
we're
out
right
Tua.
about- yeah,
One love, bro.
One
I'm
love.
just-
We're I think my mom and his dad are first cousins.
So you're second.
No, we're first cousins once removed.
first cousins once removed.
Yeah, but that's how they say it in the mainland. But in us, in the islands, you're all brothers, sisters.
I literally gave him a
Uncles,
confused
aunties,
look because I mean,
I was so confused, bro. I didn't know what was going on.
brothers,
I didn't know.
aunties, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters. That's what we are in the islands. We
how
don't
you
even
want? How
know a
you?
word for cousin.
How are you once removed?
I know. What does that mean?
All right, guys.
Explain
I
it.
had to look this up. But when you have first cousins, and then the children of the first cousins is once removed from the first cousins. That's how it goes.
Once removed.
Yeah, once removed is the children of first cousins. So
Which means what? What does that mean?
that's what it's called.
You're making up rules now.
I'm
So
not
is that
making
like
up rules.
one? So you're my once removed cousin?
No, well, like I said, we don't say that in the
So-
islands. We don't.
I
Even
know,
Say
so
we're
what is that?
cousins.
So
But
you
if
don't
you're-
call each other cousins?
I call him my nephew. I was thinking the islands, but if you want to get technical, that's what they call it in the mainland. If you look it up, Paul can pull it up and see how it goes. First cousins, second cousins. But once you have the children, once removed is the children of the first cousins.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
I know it was one day I looked it up. I don't know why I looked it up on the internet and I found out about it. 'Cause
You
it
were
was
just
crazy.
hoping, you and Tua weren't once removed.
No, it wasn't. I looked it up before too, but I just was looking up like how cousins and how you find out who's the first cousin, who's the second cousin, who's the third cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it said when you're kids of a first cousin, you're just once removed. If your kids
okay.
are the cousin, then you're twice removed. Their kids are twice removed. So
Oh, okay.
it's crazy. I know that's how they
That's
break it
algebra.
down. But
Well,
then
but-
that's
Remember-
how it is in the mainland. But in the islands, we don't have
Yeah,
cousins.
We
don't have-
just keep numbering.
yeah,
them.
it's
You
uncles,
basically put
aunties.
us on a math note.
Yeah. Just uncles, aunties. That's all it is. Brothers and sisters.
Hey, but speaking of Tua, did you say he has a show coming out?
Yeah, he has Tua, a making of prophecy, a documentary is coming
Making
out
of
on
a
Fox.
Samoan.
Yeah, but it's coming out on Fox tomorrow, on the 12th.
Are you on it?
September 12th. No, I'm not on it.
Because you're once removed.
I'm not on it unless you saw the picture of when he played in the Army Bowl when he came up here to San Antonio.
Oh, that's when you saw him.
Yeah, but yeah, it talks about his rise in college football and then all the way down to the draft. But it if you've seen the trailer, it looks really good. It's
Yeah.
gonna be on Fox, and they already released 8 episodes. It's called Tua Talks, which is like a companion piece with it.
Oh, awesome!
So you guys should check it out. Tua doing it big for the
Check it out for
islands.
Tua.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing it big for
Chålofa.
the islands, doing it for the
Did you
Samoans,
cook for
and
him?
he's doing it for the family too.
Did you cook for him?
We cooked for his family because Tua couldn't leave. He was with his teammates when he came for the Army thing. But we cooked
okay.
for his mom and dad came to the house and we cooked for them. Well,
Hey.
Auntie Laurie cooked for him. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
That sample house.
Auntie Laurie's. Yep, shout out
Ooh.
to Auntie Laurie. Sample
Shout out
house
Sample
Sample
house.
house. Yeah.
in the house. So, but yeah, when you want something good to eat, Chamorro food, just look up Auntie Laurie
All
Sample
day.
House
All day.
over in San Antonio. You can look her up online, IG. But yeah,
But when are
Support
you gonna
local
get?
and
When
small
are you gonna get
business.
your cousin to hit the podcast on, bro?
oh, I'll reach out to my cousin.
Be like, Auntie, remember when I cooked for you when you guys were here in San Antonio?
Yeah, right. That'll be awesome, though, man. Just to talk to him and talk about his experience and stuff. That'd be
that
awesome.
would be that would be our best sesh yet.
Right?
Session.
Because we had sesh 1 and now we're in sesh 2.
We gotta wait for that session.
Oh,
You know, even the
man.
best
8.
sesh yet.
It's
I
8.
mean,
Yeah. It might be after the season.
I mean, that'll be
I think
perfect
he's on
if
the
it.
injured reserve list. I think
It'd be
this
perfect
week.
if it was the next one because he's number 3, right? So it'd be session number 3.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, look at
No,
that.
his number is
Shout out
1. He's number 1.
there. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, he didn't keep his because he was 3 in college, right?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
Miami number
No,
1,
he was 13 in college.
13.
1 and
Why
3.
am I thinking 3? Oh, I'm thinking of that jersey right there because it's in my face.
Let me straighten it out for you.
The
'Cause,
Seattle Birds.
whatever, bear.
Hey, but the Niners play Sunday, baby. To all the Niner fans out there, my viewers and listeners, our viewers and listeners.
Yep. They play.
Sunday,
who do they play?
We're playing the Cardinals,
Because
baby.
that's a true fan. You know who you're playing, right?
Yeah.
Who are the
Cardinals.
Bears playing? Oh, we played Detroit. Let's see who Seattle's playing. Crickets.
Didn't we
Are they
talk-
playing the Pelicans?
Wrong.
Wrong.
But hold on, didn't we?
Hey, Paulie, let's see who Seattle's playing to help B out.
Yeah, let's help be out there, Paulie. Come on.
Because he's a true fan, but he don't know who they play in the opener.
Dun-dun.
So you're all about calling people out today, huh? You calling about people out today, huh?
Let's see. Who's Seattle playing?
Who's Seattle
Hey.
losing to?
I'll tell you what. Our viewers and listeners already commented, bro. They're telling us who
Yeah.
they who are they playing? Let's see. Yep. Oh, the Chiefs won. Yep. I didn't even want to.
Oh, man, that game was, you know.
Oh, they're playing the Falcons in Atlanta.
The Chiefs won. Hold on. About that.
About what? The game? What about the game?
The Chiefs and the Texans.
Yeah.
The battle of the $1 million quarterbacks.
$1 million. That dude's
100, 400,
$500 million. Dude.
500 million, and Watson is 100
In
million.
10, but he signed for 10 years.
That's some expensive quarterbacks.
So I hope he loves his life in Kansas City, because that's a long time.
It's a long time.
I mean, it's a lot of money though too, but that's a
Well,
long,
they
long
look
time.
Good. They look good in the opener.
They did.
I mean,
They whooped on the Texans.
their
Texans.
defense is not that
Yeah.
stout. I
It's
mean,
just
they
the
don't have,
opener, though. It's the opener, man.
yeah, things change.
Watson.
And then
he looked
it is
good
that-
though.
it
Just
is
nobody
that-
could catch his balls.
it is
Keep dropping everything.
it is that COVID season, so who knows?
So why does the NFL get fans in the stands?
They got it's not
It's
total
not full,
fans.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
full.
like quarter.
They're like separated.
NBA doesn't get fans in stands.
That's
Well,
the way they wanted it though.
When they did it, the
MLB
first time,
doesn't
yeah.
get fans in stands.
When they first did it,
Let me
for
for
That's what they wanted to do.
soccer.
I mean, I'm hoping we can get fans because, like, the wife bought me tickets to a Niners game up in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But I need to know, like, am I one of those fans that's allowed to go in?
Right.
I don't want to show up and be like, all right, sir,
So when do you get that?
Do you get tested
I
at
don't
work,
know.
John?
Huh?
When you go to work, do you have to get tested? Like if you took vacation?
No.
No. In the military, you don't have to.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, everywhere we go, so like, we go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
So like when I go to the gym, they check us at the gym, but
But just
not
temperature.
that's temperature, yeah, not like tested. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the NBA did what they did because that's what they wanted to do. It wasn't like this is the way has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It was at the beginning too, when everything was going on. So
yeah.
So do you know how The Rock and his family knew that they had COVID?
Do I know how they knew? You?
they got tested.
They couldn't smell what The Rock was cooking.
Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just come up with that one just now? Oh man.
Shout out to The Rock and his family.
Shout out to the Rocks. Blessings to the family. I know
Yeah.
everything's fine. I heard that he's good and his family's good, but
Getting over
blessings.
it, yeah.
I like how you put that video out to everybody.
These
Yeah.
these
Got
jokes
over it.
as layman's Jersey. So, hey, one love and God bless to him and his family, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that video. I just heard about it.
Yeah, man, he did a pretty good job informing. It was basically they knew how they got it. It was from a family member. So
So everybody gotta stay safe out there. You know?
yeah,
Yeah, for
You
real.
never know.
yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know. I mean, this thing is like kind of freaking me out because like when is this? Almost seems like it's never gonna end. It's almost like we have to just adapt to what it is.
I
It's
mean,
the
living
new
in
normal.
Texas, right? Like living in Texas, you get allergies
Yeah.
no matter what. So
Yeah.
even when it's allergies, you like kind of second guess yourself. Like, is it COVID or is it allergies?
Yeah. It's
That's
hard.
true. That's true. Like you just don't know.
Yeah. I never had allergies till I moved up here to the mainland.
Same.
I mean, I never had it in the islands.
I never had it in Washington.
Yeah. When I came up here to the mainland, I
With
moved
that
to
nose?
Michigan first. Yeah. With this nose in the islands, I never got any. But now I can smell. Over here, man, I can't even smell what you're cooking because of the allergies. But yeah, allergies are terrible up here, especially Texas. Man,
I heard that. I heard that a lot.
I'd be like, man, I feel sick, and then go to the doctor. Said, oh, you're not sick. You just have allergies. I'm like, what is that? Allergies. I've never been allergic to anything.
Right.
Welcome to the mainland.
Oh man, for real though.
As long as I've been here, I never heard of the allergies called fall elm. And the other day I was feeling just tired. I looked at it. Fall elm was like almost 1,200. I think that's a made up allergy.
1,200.
1,200, and I just said very high. I don't know how they measure it, but
The pollen level.
yeah, the pollen level.
1,200.
1,200. Dude, I feel bad for you. Junior, I feel bad for you, man.
I'm telling you, man, I'm sick all the time. And you know how when you get sick, like a guy getting sick compared to his wife getting sick? Me and my wife, man. My wife is superwoman. She gets sick. She's still working and all that. Me, I get sick. I got to call in sick for the day.
Dude, you got to call in sick when you're working at home?
I'm working from home. I got to lay in bed. I'm like,
Will you text yourself?
I can't work.
You text yourself? You call yourself?
Honey,
Okay, get one soon.
honey, can you get me some Dayquil? Give me some NyQuil. Give me some chicken soup.
Oh, my God.
Man,
My wife, she's just like, oh, my gosh. Man up.
I was at work and I'm getting some dental work done, but I had lunch, man, and there was a pain in my jaw. Literally went home at 1:00, and I got home. It took me down to my knees. I told Ash, I was like, "Nah, I gotta go to the dentist."
Right? I mean, she just gave birth, but you have a toothache, so.
I know, man.
So how come she can't relate?
Because she had an epidural.
Right?
Oh,
That's what you told
okay.
her.
Oh, wow.
Give me an epidural.
I need that epidural.
Oh, my God.
The women, they don't.
That's
they have
funny.
no. What do you call it? They have no sympathy for us because
Nah.
That's
they
true.
can go through so much pain, and
That's true.
us men, we're weak, man.
Weak.
Well,
So-
I am.
So what do we think about this Modelo, guys?
Some good stuff.
Shout out to Frankie G out there again. Thanks for the suggestion. It was awesome.
Thank you,
If
brother
I had
Frank.
another set of hands, I would give it 4 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up. Why can't you just take your socks off?
Bro, Chamorros have some big feet, dude.
Or I mean, ask him to borrow his. He has no socks on.
No, it's pretty good, man.
Oh,
Like
it
I
is
said in the
pretty
beginning
good.
of the
It's really
podcast,
good.
it
It's
took
good
me
beer.
back to Puerto Rico. I think this is probably the only one I drink. I don't think I'll try the Especial.
Yeah.
Especial.
I haven't had that either.
It's a good one. I like it.
Is it?
Yeah, I think comment below, guys. Send us text. What's our next drink?
Yeah,
great
let us
job with
know,
this
let
one,
us
Frank
know.
G, but yeah, next one. I look forward to what you're gonna suggest for us next.
Yep.
I already
We
know.
will give you
I
a
already
shout
know.
out.
Probably the Hawaiians are gonna be like Heineken.
Bud Light.
Oh man,
know about
there's
Bud
Light,
none of
man.
these Bud Light.
The Samoans are gonna be like Vailima. Like yeah, Vailima.
Speaking of giving us suggestions on drinks, we are gonna come up with a new thing for our podcast as far as food. So
Oh,
we're calling it the sample sesh,
I'm excited for this.
where we're gonna leave it up to our viewers and our listeners to tell us what we should try as far as food. It doesn't have to be It doesn't have to be Islander food. It doesn't have to be from Guam. It doesn't have to be from Samoa. Anything exotic, whatever you guys request,
delicacy.
any delicacy, we will try it. It's kind of look at it as a challenge. I guess you can say if it's spicy. I know all my friends out there from the Philippines about to tell me to try balut. You guys ready for that?
Hey, if they vote for it, I'll try it.
Yeah, if they call
I'm
us out
excited
on
for
it, we
this.
got to do it, guys. Let us know too what sesh. So it depends on what sesh we're gonna do it on. We haven't figured that out yet. So comment down below for people on YouTube. Let us know how you guys feel about that. It's gonna bring a lot of fun to the podcast. Yeah, it's gonna be food that we never tried before. From any culture, any place, it doesn't matter. Let us know what you guys want us to try.
Well, yeah.
I could probably do a level 5 heat.
Level 5 heat. What is that?
Not
From
any
where?
higher.
What's level 5?
What pepper is that?
Medium.
Is that Tabasco?
That's probably heat. I can just go up to Tabasco.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I can't handle hot either. I think black pepper makes me sweat. So, so if you guys want to see me eat like something spicy, I probably
Oh
will.
man, we're in for a treat, boys. Hey,
But I'm excited
'cause
because
now the first thing they give us is gonna be something hot.
when I was young,
All right, I
I
hope
could
you're
never
ready.
eat anything. When I was young, like I could never eat like exotic foods. I was always, a picky eater. You can ask all my brothers and sisters, like, oh yeah, Junior, he don't like to eat certain foods. But now I feel in my old age, I can, I can try to eat something. I want to try something, something like exotic. So I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean
I'm
anything, man, anything. Just let us know.
Yep.
Again, people, our viewers on YouTube, comment down below. Let us know.
I'm ready for this sesh.
All right, hey, we are too. It might be. Might be, I don't know, every third sesh, maybe every fourth sesh.
That would be nice.
We'll figure it out.
Every 3-4.
3, 4, maybe
3-4.
5. Make it 5. Every 5.
Give us time to work it off too.
Yeah, every 5. Every 5th sesh.
Yeah.
Or
we'll
let us
do
know
that.
how often you guys want us to eat something.
That too. But yeah, we out. This is sesh number 2
In the books.
in the books. We want to thank everybody out there for listening, viewing our podcast, showing us all the love, all our family, friends. Chålofa.
Chålofa,
One
family.
love and God bless.
Keep
We are
watching,
out.
Keep listening.
We love y'all. And like we say on the islands, the first time you're a guest in our home, and after that, you're family. So welcome to the family. One love and God bless. Peace.